Guided forward by Shackle up towards Kitely. Nodded into the path of Ings, who got there, but Jones hooks it away with De Gea just behind him, and it's a miss kick really, and goes out for the game's first corner. Well, communication was clearly a problem there. Well, they've had problems defending corners, Burnley. What can they do offensively? Well, it's a good opportunity. And away comes Michael Keane, reflecting on an opportunity to have scored what would have been a very precious goal for Burnley, and a very significant one for him on his first appearance as a visitor at Old Trafford. Well, Jones was the man who gave away that corner, and ever since then he's been hobbling. Well, that shake of the head tells you everything. Well, I think he's entrusted with the job of keeping Keane under wraps, and he goes over on his ankle in the attempt to stop it. McNair's shouting for it, goes the other way towards Rooney. Headed away by Jones, and then hit by McNair on target. And it had swing on it as well, and that's the gesture from Tom Heaton. It was going one way then the other, it seemed to me, and Heaton just kept his eyes on it and made sure it didn't go into his goal. Well, here is the early change. Jones hobbling out of it, and Smalling straight in, maybe to attack the corner. And Burnley almost scored from their corner. What will United do from there? It's helped on by Van Persie, back in by Falcao, and it is in! Smalling straight onto the field and heads it into the back of the net. No wonder there's a big smile on the manager's face. It was an enforced change, and it certainly paid off. That's as quick an entry into a game as I've seen this season. Smalling straight on, and his first touch plants the ball into the back of Burnley's goal, and it's Manchester United 1, Burnley 0. And Smalling, who moments ago was watching like the rest of us, is now celebrating. Danny Ings. It's a clever ball, really clever ball. Here comes Kitely on the end of it. Can Burnley construct something here? Well, Kitely decided the best option was to try it himself. And there were one or two of his colleagues hoping for the layoff, but Barnes didn't get it. Kitely went for goal. With the worst record in the Premier League for that. There's Boyd and Trippier and Ings! 1-1. You can't say that Burnley haven't had their opportunities, and now they pull themselves level. 5 goals in his last 6 Premier League games now. Well, they play an open kind of game, Burnley, where they out. Little variation on this corner. Rooney, Di Maria. And one at the far post, and scored again by Smalling. Well, what a bonus that is for Manchester United. And Burnley have paid the ultimate price for not converting their chances. They've been outplayed for long periods of this half, but courtesy of Chris Smalling, they're going to go in at the break 2-1 up. And Burnley have learnt a really cruel lesson. And they've conceded once again from a header. Manchester United have been second best, but they lead. Rooney's given that ball away straight to Trippier. And towards Ings, straight into the path of Boyd. It's a good ball. Boyd then decided to cross it, and Ings will surely score. Good block by De Gea, and then it's over the bar, and Burnley ought to be level, and Ings knows it. Calamitous defending again from Manchester United. Burnley continue to miss golden opportunities. Boyd crosses it, but should Ings have got that? Absolutely no way. Smalling missed it, and then his clearance cannons off Ings' shin and up and over the bar. Herrera, Di Maria. Expectation around Old Trafford with him on the ball, and that's the reason why he goes down, and Kevin Friend says no. Inside and outside he went of me, and then Jones tried to get to it, and then me, I think, gets the ball. Arfield the furthest back, but he's given it straight to Herrera, who sends Di Maria away. He's a little bit isolated, but he might fancy his chances, Di Maria. and he takes a tumble, and it's a penalty. Arfield stays on the deck, and he's already been booked, and he's hoping there isn't going to be even more retribution. Well, he doesn't get any of the ball, does he, Arfield? Can Robin van Persie condemn Burnley to a defeat that their play just hasn't deserved? He does. Manchester United 3, Burnley 1, and surely even Burnley's powers of recovery can't get them out of this hole that they've pretty much dug themselves. Van Persie right into the corner. Well, a win's a win, I suppose, and they'll go back into the top 4 as a consequence. Here's Wilson. Now McNair takes his time. Di Maria straight at Heaton, still not away. Januzaj off the line, and then Heaton pokes it away. Shackle makes sure it stays at 3-1.